Alright, I have been meditating for the past 3 centuries, and I have finally determined the will of the old ones to resume this campaign now. Okay, so we're currently up to 37.5k. Volkmar charged right through our ambush because he's a jerk. Kroq-gar's army is doing pretty well. We did lose our spear riders because I completely blanked out. It was a little bit later and I was tired, I guess. Completely blanked out on the enemy reinforcements showing up that apparently came right from the back and destroyed our cavalry, which was not great. Anyway, so the only way to fill that Cold One spear rider size shape in our hearts is to go get Lord Kroq, I think. So let's go get Lord Kroq. This is going to be always a little bit of a longer battle. The goal is basically this army is going to be strong enough that Kroq-gar can just take on everything by himself without worry. I don't have to, because generally once you get into late game, if you're invading enemies that have serious strength, you generally want at least 2 decent armies working together, and or using a lot of scouting with heroes and agents, which is another thing, by the way. More skink chief capacity would help with trying to be able to get some more scouts. Or any scouts, really. Right now, we sometimes had to take it a little bit cautiously, because we didn't know exactly where people were.
Lord Kroq will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the great plan.
Lord Kroq is the great plan advisor.
Imminent danger. Escape and approach Kroq-gar. Prepare yourself. While Kroq's force field provides him with some protection, the awakening process leaves him vulnerable to attack. It is imperative that you defend him until he is fully risen from his slumber.
These being the annoying Skaven, they'll just be running away constantly from everything. We actually got some plague monks there. The dual swords is an indication those are the most dangerous things there by far, but again, any of our guys can. The problem with these Skaven is not that they're individually strong, but they're the first of like several waves, obviously. Look at our boy chief there. 65 attack versus infantry, 41 defense, 11k hit points, 145 armor. That is... I saw them from that far away with predatory senses. Holy cow. I guess Lord Kroq is supposed to be up there. I guess he's supposed to be right there. But we can't get any closer. And we definitely need to make sure our... basically, there are faster people being the skink chief, the wizard, and our 2 carnosaurs, that they're able to chase down some of these fleeing Skaven units eventually. Let's go ahead and drop a chain lightning on them. Got a lot of power reserve still. Well, I mean, it's 6.6k damage. It's not the best, but it's also not horrible. It costs 11 winds of magic, so... Let's try this again. The problem is that they tend... I have to select the whole thing. There we go. I guess, yeah, I need to turn off guard mode for everything. That's right. I want everything to be chased here. This only works for a given locked group, of course, which is part of the problem. let's see if they actually attack stuff as appropriate here. I'm not sure they really will. See, they're like... I guess some of them are going, like, these ones are going from over there, these are going up. Why would you do that? Well... Alright, we're at about 7k damage right now. Yeah, they dodged a lot of the other stuff there. King Chief, go take out those gutter runners. That was an overcast Comet of Cassador as well, so I was not really impressed by those results. This might actually not be a bad spot to do a Wind Blast, let's see. Did a little bit for 7 Winds of Magic. These guys are not doing great though. Oh, nope. Back out of there, back out of there. Nope, I just blasted my own guys because they weren't. Told you to attack the gutter runners. Oh, I guess they're multiple gutter runners. I don't know. Let's pull back the SARS here. I don't know why they're insisting on trying to make those guys such a long stack there. Oh, there we go, that's better. You basically have to let the Skaven break on us. Let's kill this Hell Pit Abomination. He does he? That's awfully nice of him.
Do something! Soros. So does us.
That was a lot nicer. Kill the Gracier here and stop losing your way. Need reinforcements. Oh right, I told him to kill the Hell Pit Abomination. Understandably so. Why do you keep losing him? You're not on guard mode. Just follow and keep chasing that guy. Come on. Okay, that guy's shattered. Come on back. Chasing these guys off the battlefield. there any target? That's a decent target over there. Need about 1,000 damage for free. Alright, so our goal here is basically try to let Lord Kroq absorb the damage now. Chasing these storm vermin off. Lord Kroq has a bunch of temple guards, which maybe we should, in theory, upgrade to. I'll have to think about that. Osiris warriors, I think, are cheaper by a decent margin. Of course, here's the biggest threat down there. Let's go group up over here and be ready to take those jerks down. Lord Kroq's already up to 112,000 damage done, not too bad. If Kroq's Eternal Guardians can take all this damage, that's better for us. He's stuck in place? I thought I told you to move over there. If you switch between units too rapidly, they like just don't follow commands. Did that kill any of the Warpluck Exiles? Not really. That still didn't even kill the Exiles. Dropping a comet right on their heads. It's a little annoying. Oh, is that the last of our... That was like the last of our magic there. Okay, we gotta get these guys down. Okay, those are running. They might come back to their work, to their stuff, but it's fine. We gotta stop the weapons teams from doing stuff here. Exiles are trying to fire again. We don't want that to happen. Gotta be close to army losses here though, right? Storm Vermin, Sword and Shield. There's no armor piercing with those, I guess. Storm Vermin, Halberd, 28 and 37. As opposed to 34 and 41, so that is better for the Temple Guards. By the warp stones, red glare. Green glare, I guess. Yeah, those Jezzails still have 46 speed, just running away to try to set up and shoot at you again. And they have Jezzails right over there that are turning around to shoot. That's a bit ironic. Hopefully the Doom Wheel's out of the fight. Come on, you should know better. Just get rid of this Lord here. Come on. There we go. That's my boy. Those are shattered. Man, how much more to army loss? There we go, finally. Okay, so we're pretty good. The only one who got... There's like one Sars warrior I think might have started off a bit lower, and our priest got beat up slightly. No problem. No problem at all. I feel greedy tossing a Skink Oracle into the stack as well, honestly. But having Earthblood to heal the heroes, Lord Kroq there. Do we even... I don't know if we even need the Sorcerer at that point, or the Skink Priest at that point. Arguably you should take him out. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. We'll pretty much heal to full next turn. Or we could just heal and then keep pushing forward to this turn. Maybe that's better. Let's try that. Okay, because we got that fight right there. Okay, we got Lord Kroq now. Wait, what did I just hit there? I hit the wrong thing with Lord Kroq. I forgot he has the selection. I clicked too quickly there. Okay. I'm gonna have to yank Lord Kroq out of the army then. Soon. Okay, well. Alright, Kroq-gar. Alright, he's just auto-skilling up, but if we can get him some better armor and stuff, that'd probably be helpful. At this point, I don't think anything matters except for Mentor, right? I guess I can auto-assign for a little bit at least and always turn it off later if needed. Let's go and save, because I have encountered a bug where Lord Kroq loses all of his items. I think it's because if you load the game before... Like he gets basically this, I don't know. It was on a legendary campaign. The save the battle ended, and then I reloaded to fix a move. And I guess there's something that happened after the save, but it didn't trigger properly upon reloading. I don't know, and he just didn't have any of his items, and that was a bit sad. It looks like we can get this. Yeah, only one who's really hurt is the Skink Priest Heavens. Everyone will be at full health next turn. We have so much magic regen and everything. Okay, so you didn't come out to fight, and we're already at Pyrrhic Victory. Nice. Of course, we're not going to accept that. I'm gonna come over here. Still Pyrrhic Victory, but less casualties. Man, Sars got rocked right there. Again, instead of having the skinks at like 60% health and the stars at 20, we'd much rather they all be at 40% health, so this is why I tend not to do this kind of stack. I've said that before, I'm just repeating it, I guess. No reason in particular. We don't have a need of a skink chief up here, right? Though, you know what? We actually kind of could use the ability to get that. Okay, so, but that's kept, and I think now he's down to one settlement. Yes, yes. We can't get out of here, which is going to take some attrition. Unfortunate, but whatever. I think we do have him available to come down here at least. Yeah, still corruption is still going up for sure. Okay, Kroq-gar's fought, you fought, and I think we've been going about 20 minutes here, and I totally forgot to start a timer. Okay, Volkmar the Grim, can you reach Volkmar? I feel like you're not going to be able to. No, you cannot. Okay. So we have to bring this guy here, and then he's going to retreat. Now he can't reach over to there. Do either of you have Volkmar the Grim? You do not, do you? Grimsbane, yes. Okay, so we actually want, yeah. So we can't get over there no matter what. So we might as well get some experience from this, and we are planning on replacing, tagging in a pair of Scar veterans here too. Okay. It's a pretty formidable army. The skinks are just chaff, obviously, but we got two. It'll be eventually 3 Carnosaurs, the skink chief on a dino. That, I don't know. The Fire Leech boas can do something. I'm not convinced they're great, but they're there at least. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Obviously, we'll get money from them. Defeated Volkmar the Grim. I don't know that I think we might wait a turn here. I think maybe we don't actually attack. We are in range to attack over here. But I think we actually wait a turn. This army is pretty strong, so there's a lot of regiments. We will want to replace those. We wait a turn to attack, that way we can... If they attack and capture this, then we can overwhelm them there. That's good. We're holding back one turn on that assault. And Teclis did declare war on us, yes. We don't have more hero capacity yet, though. Caverns of Sotek, returning this into a recruitment center, that's right. Okay, so we're making a little over 37k. What, again, this comes back to what can get us more money. So, stone tablet, all this stuff. We have already built a skink chief thing there, which means it's not that it hurts to have here, but we think what else could be useful. Is there anything else that gives like more local recruitment or something? I don't think so. The downside is we get one less global. I mean, I guess it's still +1 global, right? We also need more skink chiefs. I'm gonna go with the skink chiefs. They're useful for scouting and a number of other things. Alright, so over here, still in level 2 for geomantic web strength. And I guess we might want a star chamber here. Something we're gonna want, yeah, eventually. And this gives us +1 recruit rank on some of the heroes and lords. This is a very small income increase, but it's something. Let's get a scrying pool here. Skink Chief, we don't have enough to do that there. I mean, I guess we're public order stable here, just because we have so much from characters, so I guess we can just make the iron mining pit, sure, why not? We'll obviously go up there eventually. As in, obviously, we also have to balance this against armies doing stuff. So this army right here can't take on multiple high elf armies. But if we take this and then we back them up with like a skink army down here in the near future, that's probably what we're going to do. That'll be good. So his job is just to try to defend the Caverns of Sotek for a few turns. Kroq-gar is getting gifts of the jungle. He's actually replenishing faster now. Hooray. Yeah, he's already at full 50% replenishment there. He won't replenish more. Woundmaker. More replenishment. Something like that is fine. You all are getting more replenishment, more replenishment. Yes, eventually it's not really needed as much, given the whole 10% bonus later on, but you know what? That takes a long time to get. I think it's very good to have until then. Is there anything remotely interesting on the diplomatic front? Oh, we met Hexawaddle. We definitely want a trade agreement with you. Wardens of the Living Pools, yes.
My master will return.
Bowman of Orion.
Speak briefly, then remove your vile taint from the hallowed halls of Athel-Loren.
I mean, in theory, we could get more money by conquering them. Let's not get new treaties. We can let them break that treaty and then destroy them at this point. We have the capacity. Ironbrow's expedition still does not want to be friends, but you know what? He's done a good job holding down that northern front for us.
Corpse mutt.
And he's mostly been staying in the mountains, which is in accordance with the Great Plan. We'll take people who follow the Great Plan most of the time, at least, over the people who completely ignore it, and then we'll force them to follow the Great Plan as appropriately, obviously, later on, of course. So this is just making these cheaper. I don't know, just probably. I really want to get greater arcane conduit is definitely a priority there, so I think we're just going to beeline for that. All right, we want to fix those. Okay. Yeah, Oracles of Tzeentch are nearly as strong as us overall, so we need to be very wary of them. And I don't know if you noticed, they switched one of the settlements over here. He's laying siege. So we're probably going to interrupt his siege over here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of happening. But again, it's fine. We needed to take it over. That's his last big army here. You really want to bring more armies than they have at this point, so you can avoid dealing with this kind of thing. They may come and attack us. It is what it is. 39k. Oh, the Burning Winds got confederated. Okay, so let's go. I'm sure Kroq-gar Mountain is completely undefended. Clan Rictus Say it ain't so. How could this be?
Do not like reptile things. Too many scales, too many teeth.
Yeah, you're basically dead.
More powerful than all your lizard things.
But not more powerful than
Dragon
the old
swell, what
ones.
is it? Do not squander the Dragon Prince's time.
Let's get military access, sure. We'll worry about non-aggression later.
Behold my courage.
Who's strength 1 now? Yeah, oracles are not far behind us. They have 15 settlements to our 47, but the AI is always going to... We have to stay ahead of the AI, basically, is the point. This should be fine. Oh, except we want to take Lord Kroq out. Okay, now we're having much better healing. Yes, you see, we'll heal basically back to full health next turn, so it's fine. Okay, you... I want to ambush. So I think what I do is I wait over here. Can I move any further? That works, okay. So if he comes and attacks, like I hope, our army will be able to reinforce that and should win easily. Okay, over here. We actually want to take down that army, but we're not really going to be able to easily. I think we just go for it. Okay, Arkin, I think it's
Your petty
your time now.
politics do not concern me, mortal thing. Your bones will be dust soon enough.
We're making friends up there. Okay, sure. Yeah, so we start. We're coming over here. I think he's reinforcing. Yeah, he's running. And now we attack this. No problem, we heal here. Now we actually can't reach him, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, and he has another army up there, Arkin himself. Okay. Well, we may be about to get a little froggy over here. We're pulling him out of the settlement, so that way, because what you don't want them to be able to do is besiege the settlement and then attack the army outside. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, hang on, shouldn't that not make a difference? Shouldn't you be able to just, you know, have the army reinforce if the army sieging is fighting in the battle? Yes, you should, but you can't, so... Alright, do we have any regiments we can pull in here? Yes. Do we have any blessed spawns? Let's grab a few here. Do we have any items we can give you? It's just not really that good. I'm gonna save the Fencer's Blades actually for somebody else. For somebody else, I mean the Skink Priest over here. Well, your Bane isn't horrible. I already have one in the army. A ward save 5% Lord. Spell resist for the army. Plus by 3% hero replenishment rate. Yes, yes. Okay. So we got an army ambushing here. This army's chilling here because they're probably going to try to bring multiple armies to fight us. And we have this extra force that we're bringing in, and we should recruit locally. Can't do allied recruitment unless we were to come into the city, but we want them to be able. So I should maybe explain this if you're not aware. If we have an army in the city and an army outside the city, they can bring this army in, lay siege to the city. Then, if they attack with this army, the army inside the city will not be able to help, but the army sieging the city will be able to help. So you might be thinking, hang on, how can the sieging army help if they just leave to go fight the battle? Can't the army inside the city help? No, it can't. It's a dumb mechanic, but it's how the game works, and the AI will 100% use that against you. Ask me how I know. 195 gold, but not sacking for that. Wait, this is just... I feel like this must... maybe they're going to do something with this. Oh, wow, this is... I've never held this faction, this settlement before. Gives us little income. I like how it's giving growth after its max rank. Immune to desert, all army. Huh. How about that? We're getting ready to finish off Gorst over here, and down here we are waiting for the High Elves to show up. Okay, we got some money we can use to improve stuff. We do have more Skink Priest capacity, so that's definitely going to be urgent for down there. It takes 2 turns to be able to recruit that here. We could recruit elsewhere, I guess. So these are starting to get dangerously close to Antioch, so we may need to start getting another army there soon. But we'll come back to that. And this is, as long as it's stable there, I'm not going to bother really fixing it. Yes, we got the orcs to the north. We're going to have to deal with those soonish. Let's upgrade that. Definitely want to upgrade that so we can get more economic bonuses. Haunted Forest, Devil's Backbone, Skink Chief, money. This is probably where the top knots are going to attack us first, right? So, I guess we can't afford to build that. I'm not going to bother upgrading other things until that's more secure. Grimtop doesn't need the old one monument anymore. Vampiric corruption is going down. We can get money there instead. Okay. Got some gifts of the jungle. Yeah, so we're fighting a Grimgor over here. We have armies fighting the vampires over here. We are fighting along the western coast of Araby over there. And we have an army down here ready to watch out for what Teclis is doing. And we're still making 9,000 gold a turn because we're over 40k now. Okay. Agility the lizards. No, we want replenishment. We apparently missed that. Okay.
You art caught. Quasuras. Take Talagor.
Lord Kroq got 3 skill points. Nice. Our Arcane on Conduit Shield of Sapphire I think is pretty good. Oh, Winds of Power Reserve minimum plus 10. Actually, that seems really good. Yeah, okay. Imminent Rebellion there. Oh, huh. Okay, well, we're sorry, I didn't even look at this. We're going to delete this. Given this is really not good territory for us, we can keep this fella up there. Oh, +1 capacity of Skink's Priest. Nice. I guess that's where it came from. Geomantic Spire, it's not horrible. We'll demolish that, repair the other stuff next turn. This rebellion is just free food and money. I don't see anything interesting.
Master of the Dead.
Alright, let's see what happens here. The reason I say let's see what happens here a lot is because there's some randomness when it comes to detecting ambush chances in particular. So will they notice, will they spot the ambush a while away, or will they walk into it? I don't know, it's random. Lizardmen just lost a lot there. If I can finish off Arkin the Black over here. Here they come. There's the ambush we were hoping for. And we're probably going to have to fight. We might have to fight again this turn, so we're definitely going to take any healing we can get. Alright, they're all going over there. He has a lot of armies. Thinking enough to move that southwest army up a bit. And then he came and attacked. I don't know if he spotted the ambush or not. Either way. So he rose from the dead, but he won't be able to get away. We'll be able to kill him when he pull back slightly. We'll be able to kill that. We're gonna have to worry about Grand War over there. We're opening up a lot of war fronts here. If we can secure the desert, that'll make fighting back and forth appear over the mountains more palatable. Gained a Carnosaur. Okay, that we don't actually want. It only affects the Lord's army. Carnosaur pen, that's good. Okay. Could do a Rite of Awakening, but it's Rite of Sotex in 4 turns, and that's a big boost. Alright, 41,000. Can't even reach Mount Silver Spear either way, so... I'll take 500 gold. If I... Okay, it looks Kroq-gar should be able to help if they come back. And Kroq-gar Mountain is a capital, so it has some other bonuses here. I think it actually might not be a bad idea to fortify Kroq-gar Mountain here. The Great Plan has informed me it would be a good idea to fortify this, is what I meant to say. You're able to come up here. Gorst is on the run now, which is good. We're not going to be able to... yeah, we're not going to be able to heal here. Unfortunate, but... we don't get much for sacking, so... all this place is corrupted, so there's nothing we can really do about that.
I think not.
We're just going to keep pursuing after. Okay. Over here, we got some decisions to make. Maybe it, you know what, I think maybe it actually is best if we just keep We focus on making sure this is secure, and then we're going to have to worry about what's over here. So let's send you to attack this. I guess I could have brought along the boys. Oh well. Maybe you're thinking, what's the point of that? The answer is I'm going to try to put both of these guys in ambush over here. We're going to see if we can lure in one or both of the armies. Using ambush is an incredibly effective way to get the AI to move in ways when they don't know where your armies are. Obviously the cost is you have to be in ambush and costing you movement. Okay, that seems okay. You're almost good for confederating, but not quite good for confederating. That's interesting. I don't know how much more you need to lose tic-tac-toe, but okay. Let's keep improving our infrastructure so that when we need the extra armies, we're ready to go on that. I'm trying to take a look there. There's money. Here's money. That's almost certainly going to be a priority, but let's see if there's other money stuff we can get first. Yeah, we're not going to be able to improve the other one. But Stormhenge, I don't know, 10 turns to build it. Okay, well if they don't come down there, I guess it's 10 turns. Let's see what happens. We can collect income, all 93 of it. Worm Pass, there's money. We still don't have more chief capacity yet. This just gives -1 corruption, but it's still not going to help because it still only brings it to -5. Until we get these upgraded more, there's not much point in continuing to improve that, so... Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Protect. Mat. Helm. Seradan. Sine.
Tlaloc was so close to confederating. We're up to 41k income here. This lord's not moved. Yeah, that's fine, such expected. And you feel like, why not go down there? They're not even, yeah, see, they're not at war, so I'd have to deal with potentially Zinj and the Oracle, the Order of War Masters. As soon as I finish up the desert up here, I'm immediately going to be going and cleaning up the south, but desert here, priority. Now, obviously, if Teclis had declared war on me sooner, and or that was a threat, before taking out the desert, at least before this peninsula over here, I could have gone south to deal with it. Is this the guy who... Yeah, it's like we should take Gentle Dominion. Help our poor Saurus boys out. Our Saurus lads. Do I want that or do I... We have a lot of elite skinks here, honestly. I'm doing okay here. One level until he gets another +1 global control, so that's nice. Got some arcane conduits over here for more winds of magic. That's always good. All the Saurus boys with their bonuses. People are like, why does your turn sometimes take so long? It's like, because of all of this nonsense. Just all the skill points and not being able to set a let's do this type thing. Okay, so we did take that. So we can recruit some skinks actually. Let's do that. Bring in more skinks. Okay. I would like the sequence of construction. Faster settlements and minus 5% everywhere seems good. Our control is okay right now. And in fact, if we can get the research rate up to like 125%, I think this goes down to 8 turns, so. Alrighty. Probably have like one more turn on this video and then stop. Okay, we're going to have to start raising an army at the Golden Tower to deal with this. Oh, Teclis is down. Nice. If you're wondering, but I thought you were friends with Teclis. Well, that was before he declared war on me. Like, I was staying out of this. I was refusing the calls to war. Okay, excellent. Perfect. He's going to attack, and we're going to be able to win. Okay, 3 armies here. They're all gone, and we, as you see, we don't lose anything from our main armies here. We lose some blessed skink skirmishers if we auto-resolve. That part is a little unfortunate, but you know, whatever. I mean, we haven't been using them. They were here for this kind of emergency thing, so I guess this is the old one's plan. Got 12,000 experience for it. It says 0%, but I bet you it actually is going to be more than that. So I don't know what the actual replenishment is, but this actually does affect the other ones. It says 0% right now, but it lies. It actually will help. I've tested this in the past. So that's like all of his armies gone, right? So we just took out all 3 of his main armies by luring them in there. Oh, you're a jerk down there, aren't you? A real jerk. So retreating to his last city over there. No trade agreement. Okay, well that means you're a fair game now. Eliminate a lord in battle. Okay.
You may look
Armor hard.
Minus 0.2. Who do you dislike? Oh, wait, Kairos is over here? Kairos is over here. It's showing that Kairos is just up there for some reason. I guess he's at Worth-Tlok. I guess it's not as crazy still. Okay, so we took that over. And we're gonna take this over. Definitely gonna heal. Destroy that. Okay. We got these guys. They are probably gonna come over and attack Kroq-gar. Which is fine. I'm confident his army can win this with Lord Kroq and everyone else. So, like that army is going to be incredibly hard to stop now. That's the thing. Okay, so we need to head up to Helmengorst. So let's have you move up this way. Yeah. And you are going to ambush here. Let's move here first. I guess they damaged the building, I don't know. So if they come down here and they attack, we'll be able to win. If they stay there and attack, then we can just kill them next turn. So either way, that works out well for us. Okay, this guy is crippled as well. Arkan, he has like nothing. Storm the city. I don't value that. This one for more army capacity is not bad though. So get money. Again, we basically always want to be able to get money ASAP whenever you're doing this. We can reach this, good.
You art caught.
Half reports. Oh, that's they give a casualty replenishment now. That's actually kind of nice. Yes, so we got control of all of this. More growth and income. Yeah, oh, needs to be built up. That's why. I was like, why is there nothing here? Oh, Martex. I'm like, why can I recruit? Because Martex starts it. Okay. And then we'll bring these other armies over. We're pretty close to wrapping up over here. We're at 44k. The Temple Avenue of Gold. We're going to want Skink Priest and Scar Veteran bonuses. So 500 and yes, so this individually they are making about 750 gold. High Elves and Dark Elves are more like a little over 1,000 gold each usually. The Lizardmen can get more income, long-term more income from battle loot, I suppose. I guess over here, I don't know how big or bad of an army this is, but we're going to start getting our own friends over here. Let's get Skirmisher and some Blade Mastery. Biting Blade looks pretty good. Glittering Scales. I guess that's a talisman. Hibernation Attendant. We're not fighting humans, but maybe it'll be considered something. I don't know. Okay, Talaqua. Seems like this is the time to call in something.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I can probably get there, and I think I'm going to probably plan on recruiting for 2 turns. So if I'm going to wait for 2 turns, that means I can get other stuff, like... Do I want the Coatl, or do I want the Solar... I'm going to try the Bastiladon Solar Engine, maybe. It'll be good at sniping the archers from a distance. And then we can recruit here. And we can get a Skink Chief. Good. And then we can get some magic. Also good. And a Scar Veteran. And then we can pick up a Skink Priest. Disciplined, that's good. Okay, so we'll have a lot of skill points to deal with here, obviously, but I'm checking out everything else. Again, I actually don't want to push further south, because then that could encourage Kairos to do stuff. I'd rather chill back up here for now and worry and secure the north first, which we're working on doing. pretty well overall, I would say. We're going up to -7 with the western provinces. Like Goldtooth, I don't even care about you anymore, man.
Great.
Like,
I am ready. Try.
I don't know where you are.
Can I?
And you don't want peace. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I never cared about you in the first place. Okay, Knobbly Gorge. I shouldn't have a shrine pool there. I should have a star chamber, shouldn't I? And we don't need the monument. We have enough other control that that's no longer a concern. Now here's some good money chances. Upgrade that. Get some ivory going. Oh, that cost a lot of money. Okay. No, that's right. So we have this guy coming down there. There's just nothing. There's not really anything we can do about it right now. He'll grab that. And we'll just have to move back over. We can start raising like another army over here in a turn, but we're just stretched too thin. We're fighting up here, fighting over here. But here's the thing: if we fight and we lose stuff back and forth over there, it doesn't matter because we have all of this over here. The only thing it is unfortunate that this army is just on pure defense, but we don't want Kairos or the High Elves to sneak down here and start doing stuff. And I guess we could try to get a Skink Chief here. Would be a good idea to just be able to scout that sort of thing. Alright, so you have everything. We do want boost income, because why not? I mean, it's free money. Saurus Old Blood. Honored Elder, excellent. Another +1 global public order. Could use more magic items. In fact, we should probably hand out some magic items here, shouldn't we? What items do we have here? Have a Skink Priest Heavens, Cloak of Feathers. I'm not actually concerned about there. Here, have Frenzy on your fella there. No, Warrior Bane, sure. Tormentor Sword. There you go, it's something. Scrap that, I guess. Okay, Lord Kroq's got all of his main stuff. Everything after this is just gravy. Son of Chotek is good there. We're getting some skinks, so maybe we can start trying to grab some skinks bonuses. That's fine. Yeah, we're starting off by like, hey, he has no inherent bonuses. It's just, hey, here's a 63 attack, 54 defense hero with 103 armor. Have fun. Okay, so let's see what happens over the end turn where we are going to lose that there. I mean, so it costs us 174 gold per turn. If we can eliminate Gorst here, though, I don't know what's going on up there, but I'm willing to try to leave this alone and build some defenses and go deal with Grimgor more. But again, a skink army at this point only costs about another 3,000 gold with some heroes, maybe. There's Kairos. Yeah. Are you working with the demons, Teclis? Because it kind of looks like you're working with the demons. We should all be fighting the demons together, and instead we're doing this. It's just a sad day. Alright, have fun, Grimgor. You have a walk going, you get to take over the settlement. Oh, they are not going for Kroq-gar, they're still afraid of him. They're not attacking over here. Critical failure. Looks like the hero wounded themselves. Nice. Okay. Well, let's see how this video is ending right now. They've begun besiege. They didn't even attack. Interesting. Okay. So we are at 46k income, and it is turn 73. So we are working on bringing that up. How's your geomantic web? Do we finally have level 3? Yes, we finally have like level 3 here. So that's a little bit more money. Like how it gives growth as well. Like if your geomantic web is level 5 or even 4, that means you probably don't need growth so much at that point. Then the web obviously gets weaker over there and dissipates. And this is not developed enough to have it. Neither is this. But they've already talked about how it's just generally so underwhelming that they're going to look into fixing it or improving it. So that's where we are. We're currently at 46k gold, and it's a good thing they didn't attack that other city, otherwise it'd be at like, 45.9. So we're only 4k gold from our... I originally said we should easily hit it by turn 85, probably sooner, and it's, as you can see, we could easily be hitting this even by like turn 75 or 76 maybe. I don't know. We'll see how things go here. But we're well on our way to hitting the 50k gold, so we might only have like one more video in this series. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.